Hello again, and along with the regular scanning tools which we have studied so far, we are going to have an overview about some specialized tools used in vehicle diagnostics. In the context of vehicle diagnostics and onboard diagnostics, various specialized tools are used by technicians to inspect, test, and analyze various electrical, electronic, and mechanical systems within the vehicle. Okay, so all the tools that we are going to go through in this lesson are specialized tools that will help identify issues accurately and efficiently. The first important tool is digital multimeter. I'm sure everybody would have seen this digital multimeter at some point in their life. The purpose is used for measuring electrical values like voltage, current, resistance, and continuity. And the key functions are voltage measurement. It helps check the power supply to sensors and actuators. Resistance testing. It tests the integrity of wiring, sensors, and solenoids. Continuity check identifies broken wires or open circuits. Diode testing tests one-way operation of diodes in circuits. These are the key functions. Now, coming to the use case, measuring sensor inputs, example oxygen sensor, throttle position sensor, grounding, checking ground connections and voltage drops, verifying charging system voltages, include the battery and alternator. All these are the various use cases in which digital multimeter plays a very pivotal role. Next is oscilloscope, or more specifically automotive oscilloscopes. The purpose is to visualize the waveforms of the electrical signals in real time to understand the behavior of signals over the time. Understand this carefully. To visualize the waveform of the electrical signal in real time. Okay, and based on this only you understand the behavior of the signal over a given span of time. Now, what's the basic key function? It displays analog signals like sensor outputs, captures fast signals like CAN, LIN, bus communication, and ignition waveforms, especially in modern diagnostics. These signals can vary and fluctuate at a very fast rate. And also, it diagnoses intermittent faults missed by other tools. Now, coming to use case in vehicle diagnostics, inspecting the crankshaft or camshaft position sensor signal, checking the injector pulse width, monitoring CAN bus communication for glitches, diagnosing ignition system performance. So these are the various scenarios in which oscilloscopes application becomes important. Okay, next is OBD2 EOBD scan tools or diagnostic trouble code readers. Now again, these readers are easily available in Amazon or Flipkart or eBay. The purpose is it communicates with the vehicle ECU to retrieve diagnostic trouble codes, view live data, and perform special functions. Now coming to the type, basic code readers. It reads and erases the ETCs. Professional scan tools access manufacturer specific codes, data streams, and bidirectional controls. And also the use case is it is used in reading and checking the checking engine light, accessing live data from sensors, performing actuator tests, adaptations, and ECU programming. So these are the specialized tools and their corresponding use cases. To proceed further, test light circuit tester. Now this is a very handy tool. It checks for the power or ground in the circuit to ensure that there is enough power in the circuit. This tester is very handy. Now use cases, verifying if fuses, relays or wiring circuits are live, quick testing of switches and control modules for output. And next comes battery load tester. Purpose, it tests the cranking ability of battery under load. Use case, checking battery health and cold cranking amplitude, which is acronymed as CCA, and identifying starter or charging system issues. All right. So to ensure that battery is in a working condition or not, this battery load tester is handy. Now coming to temperature probes, infrared thermometers purpose and measures the temperature of engine components without contact. Now use case is checking catalytic converter operation, identifying overheating issues in cooling systems, comparing brake rotor temperatures for imbalance. Now with the help of this temperature probe, all these things are or accomplish. Actually, this temperature probe became very famous during COVID time, so that you can check the temperature without touching the other person. Now to further proceed, there are some more tools like CAN LIN bus analyzer, and the purpose is to monitor, decode CAN LIN FlexRay or Ethernet communication between the ECUs. Okay, so this communication between the ECU is this bus analyzer is like a vigilante on all these communications. Now use case is identifying communication errors between the modules, diagnosing no communication faults, decoding data frames for analysis, and smoke machine, evaporative emission tester detects vacuum leaks or evaporative system leaks using visible smoke, and use case diagnosing evap system leaks, locating intake or exhaust leaks. Okay, so this smoke machine is also a mechanical component which accomplishes the above spoken application. Now, some more mechanical gauges like pressure gauges and vacuum testers. It measures the fuel pressure, oil pressure, and vacuum in various systems. Now, use case is verifying proper fuel delivery, diagnosing engine mechanical problem, checking brake booster vacuum levels. So these are the various application of this pressure gauge and vacuum testers. Last but not the least, the uh, most important is breakout box. Purpose is accesses and monitors signals going to and from an ECU or sensor without damaging wiring. Now use case probing and testing ECU connections, inserting diagnostic tools like oscilloscopes or multimeters inline. Okay, so just I summarized what all I spoke in this tabular column. So I request all of you to pause the video and see this tabular column for their main functions and for their important use cases. And use cases as far as diagnostics is concerned, I clearly mentioned digital meter, oscilloscope, OBD scan tool. All the tools are clearly mentioned here. You can you can have this table as a reference table. Thank you.